So we are going through the ruins here. See which direction we were heading. Do we come that way, or are we heading that way? Do a quick scan. Okay, I think we're actually heading that way. Pretty sure we're heading that way, yep. Oh, we also needed to pick what we're going to do for our skill. So we are going to go 3 perception and 2 endurance, very likely. He's going to be up close. Because if we just keep doing 2 endurance, 3 perception, we will have slightly more damage than health. But since we're an up close person, we'll be more likely to take damage than any long range character. And a long range character would be the one that needs to focus on being damage first, health second. Also, we're wearing endurance boosting gear right now. We won't always be wearing endurance boosting gear, so let's go ahead and assign that. So 75, there we go. You can really get by without having to put really much health in anything anyway, but I still, for a shotgunner, I imagine you want to be close enough up to the front that you need to take some hits, or that you could very well take some hits. Oh, anybody? Oh, speaking about that. All right, go ahead and show them what you got, Dr. Oh, I forgot what their name was. Dr. Emily Jensen. Go ahead and crouch so they don't get shot. Man, am I a fan of the submachine gun. It's just a real fun weapon. The shotgun's pretty cool too. It's got way higher accuracy than I ever expected it to have. It's funny, it seems like it actually has more of a damage problem than an accuracy problem. There we go, ahead, swing. Oh, missed. We got one more swing, we probably get him. There we go. Awesome. Okay, we got everybody in the room. Intense music and oh, there you go. Stop. Let's go ahead and move on. Let's save again. Just because we've learned our lesson with this particular game on forgetting on just how dangerous bugs can be. Bugs, I'm referring to the video game kind, not the video game enemy kind, or the creepy crawly kind. You just have to see, if you want to see what I mean by bugs, you just need to go to stream 1.5 and you'll know what I mean with bugs. Or even just, it was one stream where we were able to kind of circumvent it, but I can't remember which number that was. Okay, we should be able to just run right across. I don't think we're in too much danger. Ooh, deeper still. I hope they find. Oh, okay, the stench is overpowering. Of course, there perhaps there is a log or a journal. Let's go ahead check. Ooh. He's right about that. Now, it's not a bad idea to have a few utility people. Keep that in mind. Just put that down in your mental log book for if you're going to who should I get to hack? Tool, is that? I wonder where. Okay, hacking tool. There you go. Nine. Big piece of advice is just sit at this 5. And then every number's only a little bit away. Okay, there we go. And remember to keep track of the number because this number is the same every time. Once you know the number. I think it may change up between runs, but it doesn't change it while you're in that dungeon. At least I know of. I've never seen it change. Okay, this looks like it's getting to a kind of place some spiders would be. Enemies tend to like to hang out corners and like entryways, I've found. Actually, hold on, before we go, let's go ahead and read that little log that we found. Harvey Dindo. Bit sick. Cold. So cold. Going to rest here by this vent. Bitten so many times. That Gwyneth took off with the supplies. And the medical chest is locked. Said she'd be back. So cold. Seems like he was left to die. Wonder where they went to. We'll probably find her or somewhere. Let's go ahead and toggle combat. Wait for you.
Target practice.
Also, a great thing about this kind of style movement is you can always shoot crossfire style if push comes to shove. I thought I'd have more AP. I actually moved 1 extra, which is not good. I just have to make do. Okay, I probably moved 1 over. There you go. We should be blocking them from just running right by. Oh, never mind. They kind of skirted around. Whoop. What? Are everybody still there? You guys still here? I think you guys are. So I'm gonna just restart that. I don't know what happened. I'm going to keep looking at this. I think you guys are still here. Hopefully this is still getting captured all on one stream. We just mentioned about bugs too. So, and now the autosave probably is closer though. I have to see. We'll see which one's closer to the save or the autosave from walking through the door. Doesn't really matter too much. Wonder why it just crashed like that. And again, it just seems to be when I'm streaming. I haven't had that much trouble off stream with this thing. It's like a 4-second difference. I'll just do that though. Aznari ruins. Life sign tracker. That sounds like the thing from Aliens. Let's see how... I think everything's still going all right. Hold on, let me check the stream real quick. Whoop. Cool. Okay, it seems like you guys are still with me. Cool beans. Whoop. Ah, okay. Man, is it having some difficulties today for me. Alright. Let's go forward. Ooh, rifle schematic. I guess that might be a little bit better anyway. Considering our setup. Do we not grab anything from there? Okay, there we go. Anything over here that I can check out? Nope. Okay, let's go ahead and hack this thing. Let's go hacking tool. There we go. Also, let's do a quick look through our weapons. See if we kind of reached exceptional. Oh no, shotgun mag. It doesn't look like we have any more equipment that's like new and better. No, really new and improved stuff. I think last time we found armor, but this time we didn't. All right, well, let's continue on. Unless it's in here. There you go. There we go. Ooh, some punching weapons, but we're not really geared up for punching weapons. I'm gonna get up to where that combat is, save again, just to be sure. We'll give that a second try. See if we can't. Stream 16. I want to say it may just be conflicting. Hold on, let me do a run quick again, check, make sure. Alright, yeah, it's working. It might be something with just OBS. Just does not agree with this thing. Okay. Oh, I should probably... There we go. Alright, so... Go ahead and set them back all to group. Alright. And now, toggle combat. Go ahead and run her in there. Turn her around. Crouch and
Time
fin.
for some target practice.
Yeah, it does seem like it keeps taking just one extra one. Let's go ahead and run there. Now that time it took just as much as we wanted, but let's go ahead and do a rotate. Good thing is rotate really doesn't take any movement. I'm all short range weapon user, so I don't care if they run up on me. Best part about having all short range weapon users. Okay. Oh, they rolled for initiative again. But it doesn't seem like the one closer did anything yet. Where's the other one? Ah, way back there? I do have a rifle. Oh, I should use the burst fire. Yeah, that's fine. I use this to reload the submachine gun. Turn her around. Defend. Wait for it to get closer. Especially against melee enemies. Short-range weapons can be pretty devastating. I'll just do burst anyway. Chance I'll hit is pretty good. For bursties, it seems like it at least can do some damage. Man, does that shotgun still impress me with how great its accuracy is, even at farther range. Can't wait till I get one with a burst fire. You know, I'll just shoot it. There we go. Go ahead and get whatever they were guarding down in here. Let's run over this way. Quick save. Just until we know that it feels like we're not having so much instability. Corner, so it's very likely someone's gonna come up.
Fun time.
All right. Oh, yep, there we go. Or rather, we crouch so I don't accidentally blow them apart with the submachine gun or shotgun. I could probably move over here and just crouch here. I'll switch my weapon. Some burst fire. Alright, that's all I got here. Normally you want to be pretty specialist, but I have a feeling that these two aren't going to stick with me. Considering they're kind of story characters. I'm not noticing much attack of opportunities going on here. So let's go ahead, shoot them, and then shoot them. Defend, just in case. Oh, there's another one. Oop, creepy crawling on his way over here. You know, I'm not too worried about them getting some of their skills. I'd rather have my shotgun skill up a little bit. So I might just hit him one time and defend. There we go. Lincoln Clark's shotgun improved. Yeah, I might shoot once. And just for the sake of it, defend. Let's swing. It doesn't really matter too much. Oh, they did the attack of opportunity. There we go. I got to show it off. So that's really the main reason to use a melee weapon. Sometimes it seems to underperform in that regard. Doesn't always seem to kind of dissuade them from from moving around. And it doesn't seem to do. It could just be they just don't have the damage for it. I think I might want to increase any future melee person's stuff for it, but I think in order to do that, I'm going to want to have something called Core. It's a form mutant that you'll see probably later on in the game, which you'll see will be far superior for that kind of role. So I think what I'm going to do in the meantime is I'm going to have humans just use different weapons. Like I might not even have a melee person for a little while. Whoa! I might just rely off of short range and long range weapons. Because the core are going to be better at two-handed melee weapons. Are going to, at least at the moment, they're just better. Just outright better at those weapons. So until that changes, well, because they get like a straight bonus to it. There we go. There's 24 damage there. I mean, they have to hit a few times and they still don't do quite as much damage. So I don't know how. I feel like a human team will be melee free in the future. Rely more on just shooting and doing damage. Blocking conventionally, just by blocking physically on doorways, things like that. Or with distance. Yeah, because sometimes it just doesn't seem to work. But you know what? That's exactly where we wanted them, so not gonna complain. Just defend. Oh, we can switch to the submachine gun now. Oh, we leveled up. Oh, I still actually I can shoot 3 times. I want from here. I'll go ahead and do that. It's 350% chances. Ah. Still have enough just to hit. Really? Lancing low. There we go. And I haven't spec'd them into strength. I pretty much made them pretty much an endurance tank. If I remember correctly. Yeah, I mean they still do have some endurance, like some attack skills, but they don't have much melee, and that's a big emphasis on how well, and how much damage you do with a weapon is the skill itself. So Lincoln here is doing real good in regards to his shotgun. I mean, heck, we could even use Lincoln kind of as a point man to some degree. Until we get a core who's better focused on melee skills. Also, I feel like the core's model looks a little bit bigger, so I'm pretty sure I'm not entirely, and don't quite quote me on this, but I think that it may or may not block some more space off. Not entirely sure. But until they give humans some kind of benefit of their own to using melee weapons, or simply give some negative to the core using certain weapons, then big guns and two-handed melee weapons will simply be kind of their domain. Now there is a whole kind of idea of using a one-handed melee weapon. You could do that and have it as a sidearm, or simply just use a one-handed melee weapon. and use that to block. There's ups and downs with that. The downsides is it won't do a lot of damage. Upside is during your turn you can hit a lot, and you can hit even after a long run. So it can be kind of beneficial to hit someone and do stuff like that. But in that case, you'd probably just want a pugilist anyway. I'm actually not sure if the core's advantage only applies to two-handed weapons or all melee weapons, though. If it's all melee, period, then you'd still want them even just for a pugilist. Oh, yeah, I forgot to upgrade Dr. Ramus. We want him to go 3, endurance 2. How about that? Also, be careful about trying to min-max too much. Even if there is a slight advantage to going endurance early, this game, while right now has a level cap, will eventually have no level cap. So, theoretically, there's no, like, even if you were to go crazy high endurance, right? Eventually, that endurance you're going to have to add more to, right? So, or be an absolute glass cannon. So don't, feel too bad if there is some kind of drop off. I don't think there is. Well, we actually have 2 level. Hold on. Let me take that shield off. What's his? Is it the shield? No, it wasn't the shield they gave him. What is that? What in the world is that? Ooh, I got a untouchable shield. I wonder what that is. Oh, now it's working. Hold on, what is it? Oh, here we go. What is there? Endurance 9. Their endurance is 10. Really? And he's got 66 health? 66 hit points? Oh, strength. Is that why? Oh, he's level 2. They're level 1. So that might be factoring in there, too. 75. Hold on. Where is whoever's giving me endurance? Take that off real quick. Endurance 9. There we go. Now, I don't have the extra strength, which gives like 1.5. So that would be 3. 2 would be 3. So I don't think there is a scaling loss. I don't think it matters when you go into it. Now, someone supposedly made this chart about it, but I haven't noticed, and I haven't been attributing it the same way to different people. So I'm not sure. I haven't seen. I think I may have attributed it the same way, but I haven't seen the effect, and if it is, it's so minor. If you're constantly adding endurance per level, it won't matter. Let's go ahead, save again. You should still be expecting to run into a broodmother, according to Dr. Ellen. Oops, saving. Sure, everything's going with this. Okay, there you go. Everything's still going good. Alright, let's go ahead and get ready to run in. See what happens. Okay, there we go. Okay, there's the broodmother. And I'm thinking I got these little tiny spots here. I'm seeing four things, so that should be 1 from every direction. So I want to take out the little ones first, or I want to throw a stun grenade. I'm going to... Oh, hold on. First of all... Man, I think... Crouch. I'm not seeing it. Actually, come to think of it. It's maybe deep in there. Ah, yeah, there we go. Let's get a few preemptive shots off. Ah, there we go. Switch to our other one. Ooh, we didn't reload before he came in here. Bad mistake on my part. I mean, nothing really to do except unless I want to run up and start tanking hits. I can do that, but I'll be too far away from my short range guys. Probably better just to sit and defend. I could shoot a pistol. I really should be making even better use of that pistol. Generally, you want to make sure you don't have to go into multiple weapons. If you can help it. Hit possibly two people or one, pretty sure. You know what, I'll go with this. I want to see what kind of damage I can wreak. Oh. Oh. Doesn't seem like the shotgun, is quite as effective at spreading damage as the SMG is. It's a little disappointing. Let's go for the easy hits here. Okay, good thing the defend came in there to help. Now we could throw that grenade. Stun grenades are very effective. Typically, I'm just afraid we may stun our own people. In the mix. Let's give it a shot. Ugh, didn't stun that one. I was kind of hoping I would. Oh, and he's not crouched. I forgot to crouch him. It's not good. Ew. We have a single shot too. Or we could reload instead. I can't reload with just 1 AP. They're stunned, so they won't be able to do much for a little bit. Let's go there. I'm gonna go for a kill. Please, no one target them yet. I'm gonna have them use a large health kit. And Link in here. And use the pistol on the arc. And defend. Ooh, I should switch back to the melee weapon before I did that. The problem is they're not really all kind of sitting in a very convenient division of space. So if I try to, I could move here. Could move one, but then I'd stand up. I could hit multiple enemies. Do need to reload anyway, so hold on. Okay, and then single shot. Not the best division of AoE here. But because we're not taking full advantage of the spread, but I think that the shotgun isn't doing spread because it's doing single fires. Kind of like how I know for the I kind of want to test it. Got this guy right here. Shoot for the head. There we go. Nice. Now I really want to know. Oh no, it did do damage. Okay. I was wondering if it was for some reason falling into the restriction of other weapons of where you have to shoot multiple shots, like a burst fire or something like that, in order to do it. But it seems like it was just missing, or the AoE just wasn't as wide as I thought it was. What the heck, I'm just gonna use the pistol and shoot more with it anyway. Switch. Pistol's pretty good. I prefer the SMG to the pistol, but it's not bad. Oh, darn, I just used it. I wasted a burst and ended up doing 2 separate one-shots. It's a waste. Burst does basically the damage at times 3 rather than times 1. So it's like 3 shots rather than 2. So it's worth way better if you can actually hit. If you're close enough to hit, pretty much guaranteed. Going all offense here. I'm just shooting. Let's switch. And there we go. That's weird. Oh, we
need to save room for ammo.
We need to throw something into the rare equipment. Need to throw some stuff into the stash. Some stuff we're not going to use for a while. Okay, there we go. Now let's run over here and say... Oh, okay, hold on. I don't think there's anything back in there. Pretty sure it's just out this way now. I'm going to save too real quick. I'll wait till we get our health back. Whoop. Never mind. It seems like the door opened up. Let's go ahead. That's foreboding. Oop. Oop. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. It's shooting us. For some reason it's shooting us. Whoop. And we're okay. That's good. Oh, a crystalline object twirls, sparks flying, and a strange faraway sound fills the chamber. Tick, tick, tick. The object whirls, a sudden glow deep within. Tick, tick, more. More what? Tick, tick. Phoneme? Linguistic humanoid. Please speak. What do you want me to say? Are you... Suddenly a deep voice rumbles through the chamber, or your head. You can't tell which. This linguistic permutation is evident in numerous parallels. It is as it has been before, and will always be a simplistic language. Simplistic language? What are you? In your language, we are gem. We are many and more. Ooh, oh, I missed that. This parallel is the only one of infinite universes. We are waiting. We have waited and will wait again. What happened to me? What happened when I walked between the? It happened as it happened to you, to us many times before. In this place and other places, a test. Again, you pass or you would not be. You pass or you would not be before us now. We have waited and continue to wait in other parallels. What kind of test? Gem whirls, lights, and sparks fluctuating wildly with the words. The test. You are the one of few. They come hard pressed. Their machines of hardened alloy, pushed to the limit. They come fast with seething hatred, intent to wipe you and other people from this plane of existence. There is much suffering on their ships, and many ships converge to this place. This time, so much suffering. The pain travels ahead of them through the distance, a wave before the storm. Who are they? Are you saying someone is coming? They are many. More than Jim, more than you. Cruel, hard, and without remorse. They remember, but you do not. None of you remember. A flaw in your genetic makeup as a species, and a gift. There may be hope. I see. What kind of hope? Jim fluctuates. A rainbow glow of moving light and a burst emanates from the object. It pierces your mind. Images of armor-clad warriors battling across aeons of alien battlegrounds. You see the carnage, feel the pain of defeat over and over again as the same pattern repeats itself time and time again through the millennia. This vision is etched in your mind, a shadow memory, without detail but clear in its message. All that has come before, the wars, the training, all that has been to ready humanity for this final confrontation. And through it all, you are there and others like you. I see. It is again. The gem pulses less bright after the vision. Correct. You are the children of my makers, lost and found many times. Why does this make me think of Mass Effect? With the Reapers and everything. Lost and found many times. Your seed perpetuates, wanes, and waxes across time, space, and dimension. A last best hope for peace. A frustration for the Kornath. For that is how their name would sound to you. What they call themselves. Gifts will be given, and you will ascend. One was given here. The first and many more can be taken by you. Find us in other places like this one. You may ascend many times before you'll be ready. Every ascension after this one will grant you a unique power. This will aid you in combat. Hone your skills, gather your people, prepare. What gift? What do you mean ascension? The light begins to fade from Jim. I've encoded your matrix with an aura. You are marked for ascension. You must prepare. Seek out other ruins like this one. Remnants of the last junction. We will speak again in conversation. There you go. Cool beans. Amazing. What? Oh, we gotta do a Doc Brown impression again. Amazing. What power? How do you feel? It seems like there was some form of energy transference. I feel okay. My fingers are tingling though. Dr. Ramus pulls out a portable scanner and points it at you. Well, if that's the worst of it, then I think you came out on top. We must look into the future when we have a chance. I'm reading an energy aura emanating from you that was not there earlier. It's similar to the energy reading I was getting earlier, but much more powerful. The gem transferred a memory. Could you see it too? I did hear it speak. However, I did not see any memories transferred. Jim was rather convincing. I think we should follow its advice and seek out other ruins like this one. I must say I'm fascinated and terrified at the same time. Bolts of lightning, talking crystals. It's all so intriguing. Let's get back to the surface and the safety of our ship. We'll discuss this further, and I can do a full medical analysis. I know someone who has been studying ruins like these their whole life. Perhaps she can help us. End conversation. Alright, now let's go ahead and save just in case, or do a quick reload. Save just in case. Stream 19. There There we go. Alright, let's go ahead and run on through. Probably do auto save there too. Can't be too careful. Archimedes 3 is the planet we're on, apparently. Alright. Now let's go. Is this ship here? I'm going to check over here first. Let's have you run ahead.
Enemy spotted.
Oh. Ooh, scavengers. Oh, Harnstead. Scaver. Let's go ahead and run. Probably. How far do you think we can run? And probably 3, yeah. Leave 3. So we can duck and then do a defend. Oop, missed. Oh, defend came in handy there. Ooh, this is kind of a hard one. Do I run farther this time to get it better? I probably will. I could switch to the assault rifle. Ooh, but he's not quite in range. Shoot a Harnstead instead, though. Alright, I'm cool with that. Ooh, we also forgot to put on any gear. We need to check if we had any gear that would be useful. Let's run 3. Ah, no, it ran 2. It did 1 extra. So run 1 more then. And crouch. I could defend or I could just attack. I'm just going to attack because I'm in really close range with a rifleman, so they're not going to be able to hit me that easily. Let's see if we can get him. There we go. I can still move 2 forward. So yep, I'm close enough now. Okay, let's go ahead and fire from here since we can shoot. Oh no, we can only shoot once. For some reason, again, it moved 1 further. It's a shame. We can only shoot once, so let's move closer. Make it count. It was a defense. You know, I'm just gonna shoot at them. Just for fun, I'm going to shoot for the head because I haven't been shooting. Oh, I'll shoot for the arms. See if I can cripple. There we go. It means double movement to do any action. Any attack action. There we go. Ooh, basic 2-hand pierce. I think there's a slash, blunt, and pierce
new armor
variant of most stuff. So, let's switch. Let's go ahead and give them a better helmet. There, we want to keep that to sell or to break down later on. Gives this to our guy here. Give Lincoln Clark here a shield, a better shield. Oh my gosh, that's an epic shield. Let's give that to him real quick. Is that better than her shield? Might be the exact same. Or slight variance. That's against what she's wearing is against explosive and kinetic, so that's probably important to have. You can have the shield. In fact, does anyone have any mod slots? No. Good to know. Let me throw some of the stuff in the stash there real quick. I don't want to salvage anything right now because I believe that will take from my overall leveling. And there's another mutant called well, I don't know if you call it mutant or not, but fabricant, right? That specializes in a lot of that stuff. So we can get one of them to do some of the crafting and stuff like that. It'll be the most optimal choice. Just give them a bunch of intelligence so they can, and just use them kind of like a factory. Oop. Let's reload everybody. Feeling okay, hold on. Well, let's just run. Hold on. Oh, FTO. Okay, hold on. Well, is that as I suspected? I can see the ship from here. I can see from here the scavengers have taken our FTL drive. We are unable to travel out of the system with this ship. Once we are able to get to the trade station, Dr. Jensen and I will take you to a shuttle take a shuttle to our research facility. You can keep the ship. Consider it a gift for all the trouble I put you through. FTL drive. Yes, House Shikaru developed the FTL drive in transit from our home world. Quite an amazing technology. Allows us to travel faster than than the speed of light. Actually, the concept is quite fascinating. What about the drive? Right, you'll need to acquire a new FTL drive from a local vendor. I know someone who might be able to help you, though I'm not sure he'll be willing to part with it without paying a steep price. Okay, where can I find this person? Scarby Herzog runs a small mining outfit in this facility. Herzog's Mining. Pay him a visit, and he can point you in the right direction. Okay. Ooh boy, got some gunners. Alright, so I could just shoot at them, too. Might even just give that a shot.
No problem.
Aw, man. I missed. Oh, shotgunner's gonna get a shot in. Oh, the crippled our gunner. Oh, not gunner, our Dr. Ellen. Dr. Ellen, right? Or let's go for the same person. I know he's got not as great as a chance of hitting, but let's do this. There we go. Yeah, that's gonna make our chance to hit, our ability to hit very. We won't be able to do nearly as many shots. Now, doesn't it affect your? Oh, I forgot they leveled up, but we won't worry about it. Oh, they're bleeding. All right. Get some SMG action in here. Cool. Okay, definitely save right before you get on the ship, just in case something crazy happens. First, let's level them up. I don't think you'll... Hold on, let's go... Just endurance. And... How about 2 dexterity? How about that? Should go a little faster. And that'll help both range and melee damage. Not as much as one or the other, but it will help the damage. Save. Stream 20. There you go. Now we should be able to have enough time to go into space and get to the space station. Whoop, come on. Come on. Come on, get in the ship. What's going on? Can't get in it. What's going on? You should just be able to get right in it. What is blocking us? Oh, there we go. I heard the elevator. We'll get to the station and we'll leave it off there. Oh, there we go. Alright, so let's go ahead and target the trade port. And let's go. We can approach. And an R for micro warp. It's funny, this part always reminds me of EVE Online. And mostly it's just traveling at this point. We have the micro warp on. Now while we're going, I can show you ship who's on what. Now as far as I know, ship skills still don't affect your main level. So we should be able to use whoever we want. And it'll be affected based off of our ship skills rather than anything else. Alright, let's turn around a little bit. You don't want to get caught in the gravity well of the planet. Let's just slow us down. Come on, as much thrust as we can. It's a nice looking ship though. I do like the designs. And of the planet too. And the space music itself sounds very nice. Oh, what was that? What was that thing going on? Let's go ahead and dock.
Docking.
Sometimes when you go up to those things, it will also give you space missions. Or space incursions. And you can actually set in the settings how often they happen. Okie doke. We'll save it. We'll save it right here. Well, actually, let's listen to their story real quick. They'll talk to us real quick, I'm sure. Should leave us, I imagine, around here. Well, this has been rather exciting. Ancient aliens, scavers, Arx. I've been speaking with Dr. Ramus, and we've decided to head back to our primary research facility. We just aren't cut out for this kind of adventure. We are also eager to continue with our research on the phage and plan to investigate this ancient alien species. What is this facility? Oh, where is this facility? This facility isn't far away. Several systems from here. We'll take a shuttle and get in touch with you soon. I have some ideas that may require your help. What do you hope to learn about the gym? Dr. Ramus gathered some data from you in the gym during our conversation in the ruins. He's still preoccupied with the energy readings he's come across this before, and would like to identify other locations where there may be similar ruins. I see. Well, farewell for now, and thank you for everything. You're very welcome. We're so glad we were able to rescue you. One of us will be in touch very soon. Meanwhile, you should be able to recruit a solid team of mercenaries here. I understand a shuttle arrived a short while ago with a good number of seasoned adventurers that will be looking to join a crew. Dr. Ramus and Dr. Jensen, leave your team. Okay, so, whoop. Hold on, can I move? Okay, there you go. I was going to say, hopefully I'm not stuck. So I'm going to save here. And this is where, if you guys have any ideas for what names, now I'm not sure if I can see already on the map who we have. Now, the only thing you can't change with, okay, it seems like it might be the same every time. The only thing you can't change is the actual gender of the recruit. That's the only thing that can't be changed, because it just does, you can change all the portraits and you change the name, but the gender and species of the recruit, you can't change. So seems like we have 2 males and 2 females. So, or 2 men and 2 women. So, if you want to have a suggestion, I believe one's a shotgun user, and one is in fact, we'll go ahead and run and check them out and see if anyone wants to maybe put forward an idea for a name, theme, or something like that. There we go. Like that. So let's go ahead and give a quick look over these potential recruits. So review rifle and pistol. I think this other guy's gonna be shotgun, right? I think it's probably always the same. He's shotgun and hold on. Now, they're really early levels, so we can just ignore that. Like, he's got shotgun, but he's actually got, like, 1 in shotguns. So that's non-important. So you can change that. He does have a little bit of hacking, so we do probably need 1 hacker, which will take away from the combat ability in that regard. So keep in mind. Now, it won't be super high hacking, so it won't take away too much, but just keep that in mind. Something to think about. They very likely will be someone who won't go into first aid at all. We haven't been using much of first aid. Speaking of which, so it probably won't matter. But to be honest, we may be better off using our guy, even though he is kind of better at first aid. Big guns, pugilism. Okay. 1 in all stats for that, so it won't affect it that much. And then we got. Now they do have 1 in each of the melees. However, we will not be having them very likely do that unless someone really, really wants me to do it. Someone really, really wants me to make it work. I can make it work, or I can use them for something else later because I will have more than a full crew, so I could use them for something else later. Feel free to advise ship crew too. I have no problem with since ship crew you can essentially have a bunch of extra members. We can add a bunch of people just for flavor. So feel free to let me know if you want anyone to join us on adventures. I probably I'll try to, within reason, follow as many suggestions as possible, as long as it's something that isn't redundant. Like if I get multiple other shotgun users, especially since my main here already is a shotgun user. So try to suggest something someone else hasn't suggested if you can. And I will give you a quick rundown. I will very likely, need someone who's long range, either big guns or sniper rifle. Very likely rifles, because I'll very likely be looking for core to do big guns. So rifles is definitely one I'm looking for. I'm definitely looking for An SMG or pistol would both be good. SMG's probably more likely for me to pick than pistol. Pistol is still good. If someone makes a pretty good idea for pistol, I won't turn that down. If someone makes a pretty good case for pistol, I'll try to see about that. Trying to think. Also, there are perks related to skills, so keep that in mind too. And if not, I'll probably leave them for one more stream, and if I don't get any more suggestions, then I'll probably start filling them in with characters in my own story. So we'll see. We will see. So thanks for watching. You guys have a good one. Let's go ahead and save. Oh, and then I guess there's a wild card. So just consider it. There's all kinds of different abilities. I recommend looking up the weapons they have. Coming up with ability. There's a bunch of secondary skills like first aid, things like that you could make someone who wants to be more of a predominant, like a medic. That's always an option too. But if they are a medic, they very likely have some other weapon skill. Keep that in mind again. And we already have some medical skill. So, however, if someone wants to call dibs on a hacker, it's very likely if whoever we have with hacking, if it's not us, will be with us for quite a while, because they'll be the only person we give hacking to. But it will be someone who pretty much has to forego first aid. All right, thanks for watching. You guys have a good one. See you guys later. All right, bye.